When my daughter was in elementary school, I walked into her class one day and noticed that they had seats other than your table and chair and desks. So curious, I asked her teachers like, what kind of seating arrangements is this called? So she informed me that it's called flexible seating. Fast forward a couple years, now that I work in elementary school, I see this often. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to move from traditional table and chairs or desks to flexible seating. Now that I work in special education, I see how different seating arrangements works for each child. I myself prefer, as an AT, to have flexible seating. Flexible seating is an alternative to table, chair, and desks, and the examples could be like a bouncing ball or a wobble chair, chair with a rubber band to move your feet. It could look like bean bags or a standing desk. These seating options allow for free movement. There are several benefits to flexible seating, and those reasons include health benefits and comfortability, productivity, and the easement of creating a customized learning environment or work environment. Who doesn't love having a who doesn't love having health benefits to or being comfortable while learning and working? Your body will eventually thank you. In the article, Flexible Seating in the Classroom by Dr. Nick Boyling wrote, flexible seating reduces sedentary time while the increased movement increases blood flow, oxygen to the brain, and boosts metabolism. And an example of a seat that allows movement would be a chair that has the rubber band around the desks, around the legs, so you can bounce your feet. Wobble seats are another great option if you like to move, because when you sit on them, you can wobble around and move freely. Or if, like me, if you like to bounce, you have the big bouncy balls, and they work just as well. When you aren't restricted on where to sit and the type of seat you sit in, you're going to be more comfortable. Evander Mack, in his article, Why is Flexible Seating Important?, said flexible seating supports students' physical health by allowing them to move freely and choose their seating arrangements that promote better posture and comfort. Traditional seating often forces students to a one-size-fits-all seat, and especially for extended periods of time, which can lead to discomfort and physical strain. Being comfortable while working leads to being more productive, so that's a plus. Flexible seating enhances productivity. According to Crystal Craker, in her article, The Advantages of Flexible Seating in the Classroom, mentions how productivity is a result when a student takes charge in their learning environment. Similarly, as an adult, if you have the freedom to work in the way that you choose and to sit in the way that you choose, you're going to be more productive. And mainly because of the freedom to move around as you please. In Natalia Broja's article, The Benefits of Agile Seating in the Workplace, tells how when employees move freely, it promotes increased collaboration with your team, which leads to faster decision making and problem solving, and you become a more dynamic team. What I find great about flexible seating, other than comfortability, is productivity is the customizable classroom or office setting. The cool thing about flex seating is how easily your workspace can be customizable. You can move it in any dynamic area you want. There are many ways to customize your learning environment. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a wide variety of items you can use to set up your seating arrangements and where you can locate them in your room. It does not have to be your standard desk or chair. Because the options are limitless, the creativity of how you set up is limitless. This will make your area unique and enjoyable for the students and employees. This gives the opportunity to create change and to keep things interesting. In my classroom, we can easily move all around because of how we have it set up and the variety of seating options we have. DJ Nicholson's article found on inclusivology.com states, flexible seating accommodates various learning styles by providing options for visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners. For example, a child who learns best while moving might benefit from a wobble chair, or a child who learns best in a quiet environment would enjoy a quiet reflection in a cozy corner with a beanbag or soft cushions. As I close, I hope I have persuaded you to consider to move from traditional seating to flexible seating and the arrangements to work for your school or work environment. The health benefits and comfortability alongside higher productivity and customization seating arrangements are everything I would want to have in a flexible classroom. If flexible seating is something you're interested in for either your student or yourself, I highly suggest maybe talking to your child's teacher or maybe your supervisor, because who doesn't love having productive students or employees? Thank you.